Hello, this is Crypto Neptune, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at how SwapX is performing and also talk about a new opportunity in which you could potentially get even more gains in this platform. So we're going to dive into it in this video. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice, only use risk capital, and thank you to those who continue to support the channel. So SwapX has continued to perform at a high level on a Sonic blockchain. So as you can see, 57.8 million in total value locked on this blockchain and 1.4 billion in total volume. So that's a cumulative, but that is impressive for a blockchain that has been out a little over not even 3 months, but it's performing and it's kind of shocking everything on the Sonic blockchain. Now, they added this new feature here, is X NFT Lounge. So if you hold an X NFT or a SwapX NFT, you will get early access to different pre-sales on the Sonic blockchain. So this is a game changer. So the X NFT Lounge exclusive pre-sale offers early access to Vault Edge's core token Edge. So you will be able to get Edge at a discounted rate. So this is a nice little private round. You'll get early access to the Edge token, and then the pre-sale starts tomorrow. So if that's something you're interested in, you will need USDC to enter. So per NFT that you hold, you can go up as high as 10K if you want to. Now, if you want to contribute $100, you can. If you want to contribute $500, in order to get that Edge token, you can. $5,000 up to $10,000 per X NFT. Now they cap you once you get to 100K. If that's how much you want to invest into Vault Edge, totally your call. Then it's going to be capped there. So I doubt anybody's going to go that heavy, but you never know with people in this platform. But yeah, it's cool to have this opportunity. And remember, with these different pre-sale opportunities, again, it's totally your call whether you want to invest or not. You don't have to invest in every opportunity that comes along, but if you see something you like in this X NFT lounge and you want to participate, it's there for you for the taking. And if we go, so now going back, looking at kind of how I'm sitting. So, and again, if you do not have an X NFT and you want to buy one and be able to participate in those pre-sales, then you definitely want to click this button here. You click this little buy button and it'll take you to the SwapX X NFT page and it'll show you which ones are up for sale. So if you want early access to those pre-sales, then you're going to need to scoop one of these up. So, and it tells you how many Sonic you'll need to, that's the floor, and it tells you how many Sonic you'll need in order to purchase the X NFT. So, and getting back over to here. So remember, if you hold an X NFT, you also get a fraction of the trading fees on the platform. So each time there's a trade, you get a portion of that. So right now, I have accumulated 45 SwapX, which is pretty cool. So that passive income continues, and it's going to continue to grow as a platform grows. And you can come in and claim this at any time, daily, you name it, whenever you want to, you can come in here and claim it. So, and then down here, some more passive income opportunities. I have 8.81 SwapX to claim here, and another 8.81 SwapX to claim here. Boom. I can collect those and do what I want to, whether I want to take profits in them or whether I want to put those back into the platform, into the voting system to increase my votes. And then down here, again, another 2.93 SwapX and then some VSwap votes here that I've accumulated. Right? So passive income everywhere. Over on the voting tab, we have the voting opportunities over here, in which if you vote on one of these pools, you can either get like swap fees, or you can get swap fees or incentives. It just depends on the pool. Some, like this one, for example, you get swap fees and incentives. So that's cool to see. So looks like, this one, for example, it says you'll get $6.76 if you have like 1,000 votes, right? So that's the more votes you have, the better, as is more that crypto that you can earn on the platform. So, and then if I scroll down, so here I'm in the Burn X pool here. So I will be getting USDC and some SwapX, and then some swap fees. So I always look for the incentives, which is a game changer. But now some of these rewards have come down a little bit, and I believe it's just kind of either because of the competitive nature of the different decks. But again, it's just more passive income for you to gain on the platform. So here, so these are the rewards that I'll be due to claim here in a minute. So $114 and some change. The time before that, I had over $200 in rewards. So it varies, but I'll take it as passive income, and you can again you can take profits in these rewards, or you can swap them out, swap them back into SwapX, and then maybe add to your voting. So the more votes you get, the more passive income you can make through the voting system, if that makes sense. So, I'll take it. And then over here, if we look at the earn tab, these are different liquidity pools in which you can earn. So they've done a nice job with these liquidity pools. You can come over here and earn. And if you notice, it tells you where you're going to get the highest APR. So if you enter in with wrapped ETH, you're going to get the highest APR. Over here, it says, for example, if you enter in with OS, you're going to get a higher APR. So I definitely like the way these automated systems are set up. And then as for me, I got one liquidity pairing for now as this continues to grow. And again, you got to kind of look at the impermanent loss, but with BurnX and OS, those are both good tokens. BurnX is a liquidity token, which is like, I like to say, like a brother token of SwapX. It burns SwapX. So if BurnX goes up in value, SwapX is going to go up in value, and it burns SwapX, which helps me because I've accumulated a nice bag of SwapX over time. And as you can see here, this is BurnX. This is the sister token. I have a bag of this, but each time you do a trade, I believe there's like a 6% tax. So 4% goes to the buy and burn, 1.75% goes to the treasury, and then 0.25 goes to the buy and burn of BurnX to make BurnX deflationary too. So cool system, cool tokenomics, but that's why I'm in that pool here, because it is mutually beneficial, and I've earned almost 27 SwapX and $7.86. So I'll keep an eye on it. The value of SwapX is going up, so my a little bit of impermanent loss, but at the same time, my value has gone up because my value was at $280 and now it's up to $333. I'll take it. You can remove your pair at any time, and then you can use that OS to swap back into BurnX if that's what you want to do. So sitting pretty there. You can claim it at any time, and remember, if you want to add, I always recommend doing the automated itchy pool, because you can enter in with the one token, and it'll create the LP pairing for you. So you can enter in that way. You put whatever amount you have, boom, and it'll create it, your LP, and you're good to go. So some exciting stuff here. We have SwapX, which is a DEX that is performing at a high level. We now have early access to a whole bunch of early access pre-sales because of the X NFT Lounge. We have X NFTs in which if we stake the X NFTs, we get a portion of the trading fees on the platform forever, which is a game changer. Unless some unforeseen circumstance happens, it's cool to be part owner of a DEX. And by the way, these NFTs have gone up in value. These are tradable, so you can everybody that has an X NFT has seen their X NFTs go up in value like crazy. So it is, from a value perspective, I think it's the highest valued X NFT because it's a passive income NFT. So I want to say roughly is worth 2,000, almost $2,800 roughly is the value, and I pay like $500 for each one of these. So, and then down here you got passive income. You got passive income in the voting. So definitely exciting times in SwapX as we have a lot to look forward to, and there's a bright future for SwapX. I want to thank you for listening, and thanks for stopping by.